Good morning, everyone. My name is, of course, you might not know, I'm the host, Jacob Rudolph, here at the KMS in the Morning Show. We all are KMS in the Morning Show, so excited to come up and show you guys all. So I'm Jacob. You know you guys are, and we got some 31 people. We got two of them are out, so it's okay. So, So let's get out there and have some fun. So, even know that we are going to be okay. Whatever. So, first off, we're going to go over the FIFA World Cup today. The games, and that has been shared by Maggie. Go ahead. Thank you, Jacob. So we got today's games. So we're going to go with yesterday's. Yesterday's game was Colombia versus Dr. Congo. Colombia won the game. And I don't know. And we had Panama and Croatia is at 1. So Croatia won. And then today we got the but 2 games at 3 p.m. It is Switzerland versus Canada and Bosnia and Herzegovina and Qatar. And I believe so. And also today's games is at 6 p.m. is Morocco and Haiti, and Scotland and Brazil. For the World Cup, we got Mexico in first. They had 2 wins, 3 golds. South Korea had second on 3 points with 1 win. And then we got Zechia in third, and they had no win. So that is a whole point for this entertainment. But as soon as possible, hopefully we get to the more games. We will be getting to more games as soon as more sports games as soon as possible. We will also do sports news, which is actually kind of excited to go over, which is actually okay because we. Yeah, so I do not. Okay, thank you so much, Maggie. Without further ado, we're gonna go over sports news for today. And this one has been shared to Bob. Good morning, Bob. All right, good morning, Jacob. Thank you guys so much. We have packed a show today leading up the massive updates for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Major front office shakeups from last night, the NBA draft, and the wild high scoring in the Major League Baseball. So we're going to start out with on the pitch in Europe and Americas, where the 2026 World Cup group and stage is reaching the absolute boiling point. Yesterday, history was made by the living legend Cristiano Ronaldo. He was silent all double scoring twice in Portugal's dominant 5-0 routing and Uzbekistan. With those goals, Ronaldo officially becomes the first male player in the school history to score in the 6 different World Cups. And it has doing this at 41 years old. Wow. I mean, but never, like, 41 years old. I mean, it's like, 41 is okay to do the sport, Yes. Yes, Goose. Thank you so yeah, like Goose said, it's not that well. So, 40, like Goose said, 41 years old. Oh, it's okay to do a sport, man. Yeah, at least he's doing good on it. Yes, Jella. Yeah, he's doing good, Jella. Meanwhile, over in Foxborough, England missed an opportunity to lock out their knockout stage spot. Held in frustrating 0-0 up by Ghana. Ghana's defense stood tall. Looking ahead to today's massive matches, Switzerland takes on Canada at 3 p.m. Like Maggie said, is Eastern on Fox, followed by the heavyweight Group C showdown at Scotland clashing with Brazil at 6 p.m. Like Maggie said as well, on Eastern. And then there's a spot, and the knockouts is fully on the line. Next, we're shifting focuses on the hard world and the first round of 2026 NBA draft that was wrapped up last night in New York and did not disappoint. So, which should be aware right now. Like, it's not disappointing. Like, their coach is just disappointing. Yes, Bella. Yeah, thank you so much, Bella. To surprise the field, the Washington Wizards selected AJ Dempata with the number 1 overall pick. Analysts are already giving the Wizards an A+ grade for securing the play with all NBA upsets. It was like just like when you guys get like A+ grade, that means you are a 100%. So 100% is a good thing to have. That's right, Moose. And the rest of the night was dominated by the Michigan Wolverines, the Utah Jazz. They took Darren Peterson. The Memphis Grizzlies grabbed Cameron Boozer. And the Oklahoma City Thunder selected 7-foot and 3 big man Ade Mara. The Thunder are making it clear, and they wanted a long-term physical answer to battle Victor Wembanyama in the Western. So don't go anywhere tonight. The second round of the NBA draft tips are at 8 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. So, yeah, I do not like Thunder. I hope the Thunder doesn't get us today. Like, the Thunders, so, like, they say that the Thunders are making it clear in they are like the Oklahoma City, right? Yes, Jella. So, now we're turning into a diamond action. We had the offensive explosion across Major League Baseball last night. The Los Angeles Dodgers crushed the Minnesota Twins, while the Philadelphia Phillies outslugged Washington and 14-9. But the individual story of the night belongs to Kansas City Royals. Took Jack Caglianone, and he put an absolute clinic against Tampa Bay Rays. They launched 2 massive home runs, one traveling 443 feet to the Power Royals for 12-5 wins. And that gives Caglianone 9 home runs in June alone, and tying him for the American League lead. So for today's slate, keep an eye on the New York Yankees visiting Detroit at 6:40 p.m. on Prime Video, and the Chicago Cubs taking over the Mets in New York at 7 p.m. And before we leave you guys, a quick look at the WNBA, where the New York Liberty took down the Las Vegas Lakers 87-6. It's a statement win last night at the NFL. Contract news is heating up as the Atlanta Falcons look down and Kyle Pitts, with a massive 33 years old and with $51 million extensions. Wow, that is a lot of money, I believe. Yes, okay, Goose, that was really funny. So, that's your spot roundup with Wednesday morning. So, enjoy the matches today. We'll see you right back here tomorrow. Now we go back to Jacob. Alright, thank you so much, Bob. It was so silly. What about the entertainment news? So why don't we go around the world? We're gonna find out entertainment news, just like what I always do in Tiger News. And today's entertainment news has been given to, we'll be giving to Bella. Oh, thank you so much, Jacob. So first off, we got the massive live night of free music. It's the annual Summer Music Awards that happened hours ago. It was a historic event for the industry. The night's biggest winner swept all 4 major categories. Fans are already flooding social media with viral clips on acceptance speech. So we will bring you the full winners later in this hour. Next, we have the Hollywood celebrating the major milestone. Audience are returning to theaters in unprecedented numbers. Industry analysis credited this boom to three highly anticipated sequels. Experts predict the momentum will carry through the entire season. Over at television, a streaming giant just made for a shocking announcement. The hit sci-fi drama everyone is talking about has been renewed. The production begins next month, and on a surprise, the final season. The showrunners promise to answer every lingering fan theory, and except for the final episode to drop off earlier next year. The lineup for the Venice Film Festival dropped this morning. The selection features an incredible mix of master directors and indie newcomers. Several highly anticipating biopics will make their world the buds, and the festival officially kicks off in late August. And so that's our morning entertainment news update. And now let's go back to Jacob. Thank you so much, Bella. We're gonna go and do a Tiger Edition news, which is known as a TEN. This news network has been shared to Pig Dow. Pig Dow if you guys may not know, Pig Dow cannot be with us today. So I'm so sorry for your entertainment. So sorry guys, Pig Dow cannot be. So I was put to Pig Dow. And Jello is actually not with us today. I'm so sorry to hear you guys. I know you heard him talking, but he wasn't. But we have a sub, so that's okay. No, I was there. Like, nothing else. But he's not here. Okay, Goose. Yes, Goose. You know that he's upset, but you gotta keep that moment of I know. Yeah. So, I would like to share this news network, and this time, I would like to give it to. Who can I go with? Me, because I have been in it for a long time now, but I'm going. And this one has been given to Jaden. So Jaden, start us off with you. You're all set. Okay, guys. Our top story takes up in the fast unfolding geopolitical drama between Washington and Tehran. And the sudden twist is the U.S. Senate has been passed a resolution designated to halt expanding military operations against Iran, dealing a massive symbolic tribute to President Trump's recent military stance. The legislative push arrives amidst a confusing flurry on diplomatic message. President Trump declared that under the interim peace agreement, and Iran has agreed to absolute full inspections for the nuclear faculties. And however, this Iranian government quickly issued a public contradiction denying that any such comprehensive access was granted. So that was really. Seven to the fray, the chief on the UN's International Atomic Energy Agency that announced this morning that the UN inspectors are moving forward to visit the enrichment sites regardless, which is really stink. Meanwhile, the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Oh my god, that was I cannot pronounce it with. Goose got you. So responded sharply to the flood U.S.-Iran talks, warning that Israel must immediately reduce its reliance on this U.S. military support. Turning to climate emergencies, Europe is being battered a brutal and record-breaking summer heat wave that has intensified rapidly overnight, and France has been triggered that it's a high possible. Weather warning declaring the national red alert, and the temperature rocket past and blistering 44 degrees Celsius. I mean, I think it was a high or was it cold? I don't know. You know, it was so. I mean, it's humid. I do not want to. Yeah, Goose. I do not want to go there on 45 degrees Celsius. Authorities have shut down schools and canceled public events across dozens of regions to protect vulnerable populations, with emergency rooms already reporting a surge in the heat-related admissions. Back in the United States, the Trump administration has secured a sweep at monumental legal victories regarding the immigration enforcement. And so a federal appeals court has newly issued Supreme Court emergency order to have cleared the path for the federal government to resume speedy deportations are undocumented migrants nationwide. The rulings heavily expand powers to bypass long-standing Biden era delays, allowing the Department of Homeland Security to execute immediate removals to third-party countries with minimal prior notice. Checking the market, the Wall Street futures are mixed this morning. Investors are holding their breath for a tech sector. The grand final, the semiconductor heavyweight Micron prepares to release their quality earnings after today's closing bell. And finally, the history ignites for the baseball and 2026 NBA draft. I think this is what Maggie said, or Bob. Yeah, it was me. Okay, thank you so much, Bob. So, the Washington Wizards are used in number 1 overall pick to select AJ Dempsey, which, as I believe you said, and he followed by Darren Peterson going second, Utah Jazz, and Cameron Boozer heading to Memphis Grizzlies at number 3. So, I think Bob, that's what you always do. That's what I don't understand. Yeah, so I don't. I get it. So yeah, all right. Go back to Jacob, right? Jacob, go. So yeah, thanks, Jay. So I go to our conversation. We gonna be doing every day a conversation question. It helps you guys more conversations and go therapeutic stuff. That's what Davi does. He does teach us what we want to do. Davi, go. So we do like a morning meeting, and in the morning meeting we do a greeting, and we learn that like when we greet a friend or anyone in the building, we need to think that they need to look them in their eyes, and they have to say their names. And so we learn about greetings, conversation questions, socialization, connection, and communication. And we're also talking about different things such as social situations and staying on topic so we don't actually did that, okay? So we also learned that after a greeting, it's so important that we need to do a conversation question, which is actually important to do. Normally, everybody just do that. I know everyone does their greeting at the same time, just a greeting, and it's like, hi, how are you? And then the next person says, I'm good, how are you? And that's what I do. And that's what they used to do. They also had unified partners, which just make them want to makes them need to socialize, and prior to whatever. So with that being said, it's time we're gonna go do our conversation question. We're not gonna start doing the greetings because I am not supposed to, because I do not. So here's today's question of the day. So let me post up a question. So, since it's our first day, Keystone Middle School had last day on yesterday. So let's do our question that has to do of summer. And today's question of the day is going to be, Hold on. I got. So, what kind of music do you like to listen to? Okay, so we're gonna go around the room. So, it start out with you. What kind of music do you like to listen to? Um, I like to listen to pop music. I think this is kind of cool. Yeah, pop music's kind of cool. Thank you so much. Um, so yeah, so Jacob. So for me, my favorite music I like to listen to, like kind of music like pop, rock, um, all that stuff. Me, it's going to be a jazz music because I do like history and rock and pop. I also and guys like I do like history. The past year, I started yesterday and yesterday. I did history of jazz with Mr. Brown, and I did Mrs. Gillespie for history of rock and pop, which is actually kind of exciting. Anthony, what kind of music do you like to listen to? Thank you so much. I never have been asked this question, so. My favorite's hip hop because it does dance, like even want to dance, so it just makes me kind of proud, It's relationship, and they're good for, and I also like to listen to pop music because, Alright, two, what kind of music do you like to listen to? I like to listen to, I don't know. I don't know what I can think of. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, go. It's okay. Emily, what about you? I like to. I like to listen to pop music. Well, not only that, but not only like to listen to history to pop music, but I also like to do a jazz music. Yes, Ruby. What about you now? I do like. I think I like the. I like rock music because it rocks. Jaden, what about you? I like to listen to country music because it's like so good. My dad likes to listen to it, and I always like to listen to it too. So it helps us feel better. Like whatever. Thank you. You are chatter today, Goose. So, Goose, go ahead and speak. What's your favorite type of music? I don't know. My first one, I have two. My first one, I love to say country music, like Jaden. I like what you are. So I like country music. So, country music, yeah, country music is my favorite. My favorite part. I like to listen to it. One thing I like it is because. I like to listen to it every single time. Okay. I wanted to say, it's been a wonderful time. So I guess I'll do Davi. Oh, Bella, what about you? Me? Oh, thank you so much. I had no one asking this question. I like, pop music, which is actually kind of cool. Moose has one, so Moose, go ahead. I like K-pop. I know you like K-pop, Mr. Moose. Goose. What is wrong with you? I mean, like, Goose, thank you so much. And Madsen, I like pop music, and I'll tell you, every time I listen to it, it's catchy. So, I like catchy music, though. Anyone else? Derek? I like rock music. The Vamps, I really, I did not. Alright, that's it for the morning show. Thank you guys so much for coming to KMS Morning Show. Yes, we'll be back tomorrow and gonna chat you guys out. We're gonna go then. I'll see you tomorrow.